So I just wrapped up a couple hour stream playing the demo for the Altars, which is a really interesting survival building base management type game that has a lot going on. Yeah, that was super intriguing. I have lots of thoughts now. That was cool. First impressions. Definitely going to be. This is going to be a must play for me in 2025. I don't know. They don't have a release date yet. It just says Q1 2025. So no idea of exactly when this is going to be coming out. But I gotta say, um, what a trip. So I don't. How would I describe this? Can I continue, or is it just did it put me at the end of the? I think it just put me at the end of the demo. I don't know what happens if I click continue. So, yeah, it's got me here. I don't know if I can go outside right now. Now, see, my base is currently moving. So there's a roving base that you have, which moves around this planet, and within the base, you'll notice that it says you in the middle, and then down here it says Jan Technician. This is where things get really weird. So, essentially, I'm here in this base, and down here is Jan. Well, my name is also Jan, and we both happen to be clones of each other, or alters of each other. This is a trip, man. So, essentially, what this is you the science fiction equivalent is you wake up on a planet, you've crash landed, your base is there, your crewmates are all gone, you're the only one left, and you have to get this base back up and running again. So there's the base management aspect of this, and then there's a crafting aspect of this, which requires you to go outside of the base, which I can't do at the moment because the base is moving, and I don't think we can go to the airlock to get out of here at the moment. Let's just double check. I think we're... Yeah, can I make it stop moving? No, we're in a journey in progress. So, essentially, to get resources that you need to build more rooms, craft the things you need to craft, get the materials that you need to craft, make the food that you need to eat, and all these other things, you have to go outside into the game world to do your harvesting. And that turns into a 3D run around, gather resources. There's radiation penetrating your suit. There's elements, there's night and day, there's energies, there's day and night cycles, energy levels to worry about. There's food and drink. So there's like a survival element, a base building element, a base management element, and on top of which, there's your alters, which are your alter egos, or your alternate versions of yourself. And this is crazy because they all, and I only have one, but it was explained to me during the tutorial, is essentially you're going to be you have to make many different versions of yourself in order to operate this machine and replace the crew that was lost. And so you do that by going into the quantum computer, which I think I have to go up a level. Yeah. And you can go in here and, like, essentially at the beginning there was one line, and that was my life path. And in that life path there were events, and we could go to these events, and it was basically I had a relationship, I got married, all this other stuff, right? But then I created a branching version of myself who became this guy who's my technician, right? And apparently you have to go back and create alternate versions of yourself to create more versions of yourself to help man this device. And each one of these alters has unique needs and a unique mental state, and they may or may not want to talk to you. Where's he at? And they have emotions,
Hey there. I said, don't come near me. Time to get a grip, man. We need to fix the comms room so we can make it out of here faster.
He's got
Are
emotions.
you deaf? I don't give a damn about your comms room. We're moving, aren't we? Now get out of my face, creep. You're pissed off at me now, but deep down, we both know you do the same thing. Really?
So we got this one
You
voice
said it
actor.
yourself. We might look alike, but
I'm assuming doing mocap as
like
well, but
oil
he's
and water,
doing
if you
all
ask
of
me,
these
and
different
they
characters,
don't
and you can have
smell.
all these different versions of yourself. It's a trip, man.
Maybe. But you won't last long without me, just as I couldn't make it without you. In a situation like this, hiding in a trench is just plain stupid. I'll tell you what's stupid. Listening to someone who created you because he needs a fucking tool. Why don't you get yourself a repair kit and fix your own shit? I'm done doing your dirty work.
Yeah, so essentially I had to create this clone of myself because I couldn't repair a piece of the ship because I didn't have the skills. So the computer and this person who I can't ever see, but they were talking to me over the intercom through static and space, had me use this special material that we found while we were out harvesting to create a version of myself that was a technician who could build the parts that I needed to build in order to repair the station and get us moving, because we had to get moving because there was only so many days until sunlight hit, and the sunlight was going to roast my machine and my base. And from what I understand, there's a time limit factor going on here where you have so many days to survive on a planet, and you have to create enough people and versions of yourself, as well as gather enough resources to manage your machine and get it to a safe point where you can then get extracted off the planet. But there's a whole bunch of curious science fiction elements at play here with the storyline and everything else about trying to figure out who's behind it all and why they won't talk to you and why they're not giving you any answers. And we've had some very mysterious conversations with individuals over the intercom, but we don't ever see their faces. It's just static. So there's a ton of stuff going on here because just to start off with, I had to build a workshop, I had to build the womb, I had to build a kitchen. I haven't done anything with storage yet. I've had to build some machinery. I had to build a mining outpost. There is some wonkiness in the demo related to like the surveying thing was slightly confusing. Wasn't really well explained, but you know, it's a work in progress as I understand things. But overall, this was really fun, and it's definitely become a must-play game for me at whenever it comes out. I don't know when it's coming out in 2025 yet, so I'll just have to figure out how I can slot it in. But my initial first impressions are this was really fun. The demo is currently out, and let me double check this. The Alters demo, I'm pretty sure it's everywhere. The Alters demo is available on Steam, PS5, and Xbox. So pretty much everywhere. So PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. So if you want to check this out, it is available right now as of this recording, which I'm recording this on December 15th. We just finished up the demo. It was a couple hours. Pretty interesting. I definitely want to know more, so expect to see more of this as we get closer to a release date for it from here on my channel. But in the meantime, we got lots of other games to play, so don't forget daily streams happen at around 6 a.m. Central Time on YouTube and Twitch. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one, and don't forget there's about 7,000 videos on YouTube with a ton of other videos that I've played games, so check them all out. We'll see you in the next one, everybody. Stay safe. Happy gaming.